there ladies, I'm back today to share with you another nail art, and today I'm going to be sharing with you how I achieved this mani, which is a very cute owl. And I've used one of my new stamping plates that I bought from AliExpress, and I did do a review with these plates, so I'll link that video down in the description box for you. All the products I've used are also listed down in the description box. So I've started the mani with a couple of coats of the green polish, and that's fully dried, and then I'm just putting some cuticle protect on there because I'm going to be doing a gradient, and there is a 10% off discount code with Clear Jelly Stamper if you wish to purchase that cuticle protect and also the big black stamper, which I'll be using later on too. Yeah, the discount code will give you 10% off everything that you purchase from them. So I decided to use a clear top coat along with the green polish, just because I didn't really want to go ahead and use more of the light green polish, and I really just wanted the gradient sort of at the tips of my nails, and so that's what I've done there. So I've gone over each nail probably about 3 times to get the colour that I wanted, to get the depth of the colour that I wanted, and that's just about there now. And then I also added this really nice copper polish just right on the edge, right on those tips just there, and I felt like it just added a little bit of something to it, so I was quite happy with how that turned out. So next up I'm just going to be doing a fast drying top coat just to dry all of that up so that the mani's ready for stamping. And I'm just using Seche Vite because it's a nice fast drying top coat, but any top coat will do. And then next up is the owl. So I've used a really deep navy blue stamping polish for this, and I'm just using my Big Bling stamper. So like I said before, you can use the 10% off discount code if you wish to purchase that from the Clear Jelly Stamper. So I'm going to be making a decal out of the owl, so I'm doing some reverse stamping and colouring in the back of the owl, so just using white for his eyes, and then some of that copper colour that I used on the tips of my nails, also for his wings. Just adds a little bit of shimmer and a bit of interest to the completed design. And with the Clear Jelly Stamper you can actually pick it up and see how well you've painted it and if there's any missing parts, and then you can add that to it. So once that's touch dry, I just use a clear top coat over that and let that fully dry before I apply it to my nail. So next up I'm just going to be adding a few leaves, and I'm using a couple of stamping polishes, which are the 2 green ones, and then that copper polish that I used before on the tips of my nails with that. So I've got to work really quickly because the copper polish is not a stamping polish, and I know from past experience it does dry really quickly, so that's why I'm not actually showing you guys on the stamper head what it looks like before I'm putting it onto my nails, because I just haven't got time to do that. But it just added a little bit of interest rather than it just being all one colour. And then on the middle nail I added the owl, so he's really cute. I just like how the colours in that have turned out on this. So I'm just trimming the excess branch off there so that I haven't got too much cleanup to do, and then I'm just popping him onto the middle nail. I'm going to use some tweezers because it's easier to manoeuvre it around and get it exactly where I want it. So I'll just sort of flatten him out, get rid of any air bubbles and just help it stick to my nail. And then I'll just use a little bit of nail polish remover just to tidy up any overhanging parts of the decal, and it also just helps it stick to the nail a bit better too if there's any bits that are lifting. And then next up I wanted to use the whole plate for a complete mani, and so I've used a stamping polish and a non-stamping polish to sort of create a gradient on the magnolia flowers, and I'm just deciding what part I want to stamp there. When I finished doing this mani, it sort of had quite an Asian feel to it, I think because of the colours that I used with the copper and the fact there was flowers in that there. So I was really pleased. It was quite different from how I meant it to be, but I'm quite pleased with how it turned out in the end because it added quite a lot of interest, and it's amazing how you can do a complete mani just using one plate. And then last but not least, I just do a little bit of cleanup with some more polish remover. You can also use acetone if you've used polishes that are glittery or hard to take off, but billet polish was enough for this one today because there wasn't too much mess, and that's why I didn't use any cuticle protect. And then I've also sort of gone ahead and put the copper polish back on the tips again, because after I did stamping it sort of went over some of the copper parts, so I'm just reapplying that right on the tips there just to tidy that up. And then one final coat of Seche Vite to complete the design. So I hope you guys have enjoyed and liked what you've seen here. Please leave any comments or questions down in the comments section. I do answer to everybody. And leave a thumbs up if you like the video, and also subscribe because it's free to do so, and then you won't miss out on any other future videos I do. I also am on Instagram, so my Instagram address will be coming up right at the end, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Thanks, bye.